Hi, this is Joe again with another review. For the sake of this video, I'm going to discuss the 2002 film, excuse me, The Mothman Prophecies, starring Richard Gere, Lauren Lenny, and Deborah Messing. But this movie, I thought this movie was going to be pretty damn cool. But then it turned out to be the psychological thriller bullcrap, and allegedly it's supposed to be based on a true story that took place between 1966 and 1967 in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Of course, the thing is that the Mothman is supposed to be like this mythological creature in Point Pleasant, West Virginia. You know, scaring people, terrorizing people and stuff. And I thought the story would have been Richard Gere, who plays a Washington Post reporter, was investigating this creature. And I thought that's going to be basically what the movie was going to be. Wrong. It went in a totally different direction, and that's why I don't think this movie was any good. The movie does start off with Richard Gere, who was married to Deborah Messing in the film. They were going house hunting. On the way home, after looking at a possible dream house, they got into a car accident, and after the accident was all over, they go home. When Deborah Messing goes to the hospital, find out that she has a brain tumor and dies of the brain tumor. It was totally unrelated to the accident. Because Richard Gere finds out that his wife was drawing this so-called creature that she saw, because apparently, the cause of the accident was down this dark, lonely, quiet street, and all of a sudden, this black creature with two huge red eyes comes out of nowhere, and she swerved to avoid this creature, and that's how they got into this thing, and that's how they caused the accident. Now, what the movie show went was he investigating this creature and reporting the stories of the Mothman. Now, that would have been, an okay movie, probably showing the movie by at least a half an hour. I mean, that was the rest of the movie. But then they decided to go to a psychological bullshit thing, where all of a sudden, Richard Gere, is supposed to meet the governor of Virginia, and he goes over the road, goes hundreds of miles out of his way to Point Pleasant, where he apparently knocks on this guy's door. I'm sorry about it. Apparently knocks on this guy's door for 3 nights. Sorry, my phone is very low in the sound. Put a vibrate. Apparently knocked on this guy's door 3 nights in a row at 2:30 in the morning, to the point where they called the cops on Richard Gere, and they checked the story out. I said, yeah, this is not, misunderstanding. And Richard Gere's ready to figure, wait a minute, I never been to this house before in my life. I never been here before. So I was like, what the hell? What's going on? And then I realized it's getting these visions, it's getting these messages from this creepy guy called, and it was apparently, called the Mothman. And it was called Indira Code, I think the character's name is. All you hear was like this creepy voice, and it turns out that this guy was the Mothman in disguise. So it's like, and he's giving Richard Gere all kinds of information, what's going to happen, the disaster's going to happen in the Ohio River, and all this type of thing. And he was like, yeah, right. And then little by little, Richard Gere believes he's getting messages from the Mothman, his prophecies, his psychic stuff. And sure enough, on this bridge, which was a pretty cool scene to watch, Richard Gere and a local cop was playing with Lauren Lenny, trying to get all these people off the bridge, and the bridge collapsed, and about like 36 people, I think like 26 people were killed in an accident. And number 27 would have been Lauren Lenny's character, because she fell when the bridge collapsed into the river, and Richard Gere dives in, rescues her, and says, "Wake up, number 27." And she was supposed to be the 27th person to die, and she didn't. And that's pretty much how the movie ends. But the whole movie was just, and I'm going to do a short review on this thing, because this thing was a huge disappointment for me. Because like I said earlier, I know the Mothman because of there was a story on Unsolved Mysteries and like having to see it. Having to see it on YouTube. Plus other documentaries on. So I figured, hey, this would be a cool, a cool movie. At least I thought it would be a cool movie. And it turned out to be a huge psychological stuff. It was a weird movie to watch for the first time. And like, come on, I mean, they could write this thing better. I mean, it was such a mess. We go to the set where you have one premise, which would have been cool. And with Richard Gere probably investigating and probably actually confronting this creature that caused the accident. No, make it into like a more modern horror film. They didn't go that way. They went to the psychological bullshit way, and it doesn't work. I know Richard Gere is a good actor, and he did the job well, and he did a great job acting-wise in this film. But they should have went this direction and not this direction for the movie. But other than that, I mean, it is a good movie to watch like for the first time. But other than that, I should see it for the second, third, fourth time. Say, oh come on, this is bullshit. I mean, the whole psychological thing here with all psychic crap, and it was true to a point. One thing the movie did get right is that the bridge they were on, at the end of the film, did actually collapse back in the 1960s, and they blamed it on the Mothman, and that part of the movie was actually true, by the way. But it was back in the 60s, not in 2002. I mean, come on. I mean, it was just they took the real life stuff that happened with the Mothman, all the Mothman stories, and made it psychological psychic crap, which I don't think works. Personally, I don't think it works. But like I said, the only thing that I liked is the performances by the actors. They were all great, but the execution was lousy. The performances were good, but the execution, the story was lousy, in my opinion, because of the psychological stuff. If they just went Richard Gere investigating Mothman, talking to local residents, check out the area where it's mostly frequently. Most of the sightings were most frequent in the munition stuff. Out there in West Virginia, that would have been cool to see you just investigate this stuff and maybe probably you confront this creature who, we all know was the cause of this accident that eventually cost the life of Deborah Messing. That would have been cool. And they went that direction instead of all the psychological stuff. So that's my review of the Mothman Prophecies. Please click on the video, feel free to comment on. Sorry, you can't comment on my videos anymore. Thanks to that drunken neighbor of mine. You can't comment anymore. Please subscribe to my channel and please forward this video to your Facebook pages. You can check out all my reviews on my YouTube channel at rowdyc.com, as well as WDY. LSC.com is a homepage of value reviewer Chris Lee Moore, and please check out all of his videos on his website. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.